Dear grade 5 students, today we are going to talk about expository writing. What is expository writing? Expository writing is writing to explain something. Some expository compositions are written to explain how to do something, how something works, or simply to provide information on a topic. Expository writing must start with a topic sentence that includes the central or main idea. This sentence tells the reader what the composition or paragraph is all about. It also must include supporting sentences or details that provide facts, details, or explanations. And as any paragraph, an expository paragraph must end with a concluding sentence that restates the main idea. So an expository text gives information about a topic. A topic can be a person, a place, event, thing, or an idea. Let's take this composition or piece of writing. The helpful creature. Dogs are known as man's best friend. They are loving, loyal, and most of all dogs are helpful. So the first sentence states the main idea of the topic. Police officers use dogs to help keep us safe. Some dogs help their owners and good at assisting people. So these are more details that talk about the topic sentence. Dogs work with the police to keep us safe. So this is the main idea. They are trained by special officers. Police dogs help patrolmen find missing people. The dogs use their good sense of smell to get the job done. So these are details that talk more about the main idea or that support the main idea of the second paragraph. In the second body paragraph, these loving creatures can also help their owners. So this is the main idea of the second body paragraph. Some dogs may get the paper off of the front step and they bring it in their house. Other dogs help their masters by showing them love and loyalty and faithfulness. So these sentences represent the details or the supporting details that support the main idea of this paragraph. And at last we have the conclusion. So in conclusion, man's best friend is a very helpful creature. Dogs help our community by working with police officers, and these loyal pets help their owners at home too. So in this conclusion, we have a restate of the topic sentence, which is the man's best friend is a very helpful creature, and they are talking more about the supporting details that were mentioned in the body paragraph. Like dogs help our community by working with the police officers, and that they are loyal and help their owners at home. So in that expository piece of writing, they mentioned the topic sentence about that dogs are loving, loyal, and most of all dogs are helpful. They mentioned facts, details, and explanations in the supporting details or the supporting sentences. And at last, in the conclusion, they restated the main idea or the topic sentence of the writing. What are examples of expository text? Some examples of expository writing like encyclopedias. This is an encyclopedia about a human body. Scientific books like science or chemistry books. Journals. It could be a diary journal. Newspapers. Biographies, which tells about a person's life. So the biography tells about a person's life. Recipes or a cookbook. And history books. So these are examples of expository writing. As we said that biography is a type of an expository writing or an example of an expository paragraph. So first of all, what is a biography? A biography is a detailed description of a person's life, often about someone famous. So biographies are stories about real people that are written by someone else. Now, what are the characteristics of a biography? A biography must be written by other person using the pronouns he or she. So you cannot use the pronoun I in order to write a biography because you are talking about someone else. You're not talking about yourself. So you have to use he or she. It must include the date and place of birth and death. It must include facts, which are the real events. A A biography must include achievements or accomplishments of the person you are talking about or the character you are talking about in your biography. So the achievements at school, at college, what did he or she do and why he or she was special. A biography must include timeline, so the events are written in chronological order or time order. So a good biography includes the early life of the person or the character you are talking about in the biography. So from the birth and their childhood, the important contributions or the achievements or what did they do, and what they will be remembered for, or what people remember them for. First of all, you have to organize your research. You have to choose the character you are going to talk about. Then you have to write an introduction of the person and the early life of that person. So in your introduction, tell us who your biography is about, when and where they were born, which means the date of the birth and also the place of the birth, and any interesting facts about their childhood, school years, or young adulthood. Tell us if they had training, schooling, or life experiences that helped shape who they would become later in life. After writing the introduction or the topic sentence, which contains the name of your person you're talking about in your biography and the date and the place of birth, you have to write about their contributions or achievements. So in the body of your biography, write paragraphs or sentences that address the important contributions your subject made to society. So what did they do, or what are the achievements they did for the society. Be sure to answer your research questions in complete sentences. And at the end, in your conclusion, or in the concluding sentence, tell us when and where your subject died. Okay, so it is the date and the place of their death, or if they are still alive. Tell us the most important things for which they will be remembered. And remember that in order to write a biography or a good biography, you have to use the biography frame. Okay, so how to write a good biography? First, you have to mention the date and the place of the birth and death. Then you have to talk about the family information, the lifetime accomplishments. Then you have to talk about the major events in life. And at last, you have to talk about their impact or influence on society, or what do people remember them for.